Well, it's November 24th, about 5:30. I saw a highway sign that said, the turkey says, buckle, buckle.
Welcome to the Please Subscribe Show!
YouTube, Cole Spivey.
Welcome to the Please Subscribe Show!
Welcome to the Please Subscribe Show!
Welcome to the Please Subscribe Show!
So I found another really cool band called they're called Trailer Trash Tracy's. They sing a song called Candy Girl. They kind of have a feel that's, I would say, maybe like teenage bebop from maybe the 1960s, maybe 1950s. Check them out. So Linda might get me set up making bagels in Dallas one night out of the week. She thinks I need more kind of social interaction with others and things like that. And I'm going to be turning in, I guess, teaching applications too. All right, well, so we're still headed to the Texas Motor Speedway. So if you ever come out here in the Speedway in Northlake, you're going to see a lot of Prime. I always try to get Prime when I can, Amazon Prime, because I did it's kind of, I guess you could say, it was a karate film that was released on Amazon Video called Butterfly with a Philippine martial artist, Gabriela Corvina, and they used Amazon Prime Video, so they were, it's a good place if you've got a film floating around to not only advertise the film, but to host it, use it as a platform. So I think Amazon is really helping a lot of artists and stuff like that. So I try to include them in the vlogs when I can. They're all over Texas Motor Speedway all the time. They're the number one delivery service right now when it comes to packages that are materials that are needed, like supplies and goods and everything. You know what they deliver. You can find anything on Amazon, or anything's on there. All right, so we've got 2 more exits and we'll be there. Hope you enjoyed my Harvey Keitel mention on the Awards Chatter. I hope he wins for Lansky. If anyone deserves an Oscar, I know he's going to get a Lifetime Achievement Oscar, but if anyone deserves recognition in theater arts, or not, because he's a stage actor. He started off in stage, and with Stella Adler, the same level of Marlon Brando. But if anyone deserves recognition as an actor nowadays, it's certainly Harvey Keitel. Great speaker too. I'm sure he's written from listening to him speak. Very clear, and you can understand every part of his story, and it flows and transitions. Great speaker. But anyway, yeah, check out Harvey Keitel on Award Chatter for Lansky, a new movie where he's playing this gangster. Check it out, and we're headed to Speedway, drop off some more food. Yeah, I was looking at the news, and Biden was supposed to get the gas prices down. We're at Texas Motor Speedway right now. It looks like he pulled it off, $2.85. It's really low right there. Buc-ee's is probably $2.70 something. But yeah, I just saw yesterday in national news that because of the holidays coming up, he's working at lowering the gas prices to, something to do with petroleum and laws and all kinds of stuff. So it looks like that's getting, a reasonable amount. All right, kiddos, we made it to the Texas Motor Speedway finally, and they are getting festive. So they're getting kind of merryful. I don't know if that's a word. You can look it up, but they're getting ready for Christmas. What's it called? The Christmas spirit. Merryful. It's probably eventually going to be a word, but it means full of merry. I don't know what that is really. I can't tell from here. I'm going to put the zoom on. I'm assuming that's reindeer straight ahead, or possibly maybe like a Bible scene or something. I can't really tell exactly what that is. Colorful lights so far. The one that I wanted to get is up this way, but I'm pretty much where NASCAR shows up. Now, see, that looks like something to go look at right there. Way over there. But we're going to pass this Merry Christmas sign right over here. That looks very, very interesting. We may try to go look at that later. But I want to look at this one sign right over here. It's a longer shot, so we're going to get this one right here. It's kind of Merry Christmas, I guess, backwards. I guess that's forward too. And that sign right there says Season's Greetings and then Gift of Lights. So it's also a season of lights. And there is the American flag celebrating. That's always up anyway. They're always celebrating America, NASCAR, or not NASCAR, but Texas Motor Speedway. NASCAR's famous for being here. All right, now we're gonna move over this way. This is what I was looking at earlier. I gotta head off here pretty soon. I can't be smelling too many roses, or too many flowers. This looks actually kind of cool. So if you're in the Speedway, you can go down this road right here. Ah, crap, we'll just go down this way. And this is pretty much the Speedway right here. You got to be kind of careful. There's only one lane that's open. These are like little Christmas scenes that are going on right here. Oh my goodness, this goes on quite a bit. All right, so this says unwelcome. Oh, I get it. I see why. Okay, it's the Grinch. That was the Grinch there. Poinsettia. And there's some butterflies all up here. I'm assuming there's a road up this way that you can also take. And that's Texas Motor Speedway right now. Look, they're probably going to go full on pretty soon. We've still got some time, about a month before Christmas. There's more of it right here. Pretty festive. Then there looks like another kind of jolly, merryful scene. Merryful. I think that is a word. Merryful. Then it says Team USA right here. There's a bunch of it all up in there. Man, they must have done this overnight, because I was here yesterday and it wasn't even there. Must you ever, put up all that stuff, constructed it overnight. All right, we gotta get going. Yeah, there was a wreck over by the Speedway, so it spun me all the way around outside of Roanoke. Now I'm headed back. This is actually a well-known highway right here. It's known as 377. It goes all the way through Denton and all the way back up to Roanoke and further. I think it goes all the way out to the Panhandle. You can take this road when you're traveling through the Panhandle as well, 377. So US 377 goes from Fort Worth all the way to Denton and has been extended to go into Oklahoma and Mexico. All right, so we finally got the Panda. Usually they do drive-through only. I'm pretty sure that's probably the same. Nope. Looks like there's some indoor right now, so we'll go ahead and snag it real quick and be on our way. Y'all see me doing that. There's the free spot right there. There we go. Now we're on track. Well, they usually run out of the teriyaki chicken first, just to let you know, you panda lovers. But they have a new thing called sweet fire chicken, and they seem to like that one. But I had to call the customer. There's also, looks like a wreck over by the Speedway, so we had to go back all the way around. So we're going to try to get this to them as quick as possible. All right, so I've been thinking a lot about Harvey Keitel, and I know, you know, these guys are getting older, but I was thinking, like, who would I rather be, Harvey Keitel or De Niro? I'd rather be Keitel. I'll tell you 2 reasons why. Okay, one reason is he did probably one of the most beautiful films of all time, which is The Piano. It's a Jane Campion film. Beautiful script. Everything about that film, from the opening to the end, no wasted moment at all. Beautiful motions, everything. Probably my favorite film of that time in the 90s. I saw it with this high school sweetheart chick when I was in college. And I swear, you know, the most romantic film that you could possibly ever go to. Most beautiful romance of all time of movies. Go see The Piano. It won some Oscars too. It was Anna Paquin's first Oscar, and it was Holly Hunter's, I want to say maybe it was her first Oscar too. But anyway, he got to, you know, perform with Holly Hunter. That was another thing. I had a big crush on Holly Hunter. That's one reason. Another reason too is because he's had such a versatile career. Not that De Niro is not iconic, but probably I would say Keitel if I had to choose between the two, because of those reasons, because of The Piano and his versatile career. But De Niro would probably be my second choice, or Brando or something like that. If you could choose an actor that you know, their career that you could have. Everybody thinks of that. Every actor or performer always, you know, fantasizes about another person's career. But Keitel, man, he's had quite the runaround when it comes to a career. Well, like, everybody would want to have Brando's early career, but probably not Brando's later career. One thing about Brando is a dichotomy. You got the early, beautiful Brando from, you know, Stella Adler and Streetcar Named Desire and Elia Kazan, and when he was, you know, doing Truckland Cafe and all that stuff. That's the beautiful side of Brando. But then you got the Brando that got too many deliveries from McDonald's kind of guy. Still a good actor, though. But he's kind of got the dichotomy career, you know. It's like, which, you know, not everyone really everybody would want to be Brando. Not towards the end. Although Brando, you know, he paved the way for all modern actors today, though. He's that iconic. I got some reindeer right here. I do have a really good Brando biography by Peter Manso, who's one of the writers for Playboy. It's a great bio. It's very detailed. It's the one I suggest rather than the one that Brando wrote. But Brando one was pretty good too. I think it was like Songs My Mother Never Taught Me. It's maybe this one. Now the road is Carrick, so it's going to be this one right here. Now that's a nice setup right there. That's an ideal house right here. That's really, really nice. Man, they have Christmased out here. Big time Christmas. This is kind of like the Trophy Club area, I would say, like Roanoke, borderline Trophy Club. It's all over the place. It's amazing this year alone. It just seems like people are really extending the effort. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to get a street name. Yeah, this one, TXU, is just laughing. Well, they're not laughing, but they're smiling really big. Yeah, Merry Christmas right here on this. That road was called the Highlands, so it's the Highlands right over the Trophy Club area. Holy smell. So when dealing with delivery, Panda Express sometimes will run out of certain items like teriyaki chicken or black pepper chicken and things like that. So be ready to substitute and get in touch with the customer if you can. Well, it looks like McDonald's is really getting kind of festive with the Christmas spirit. I started listening to some Carrie Job, pretty good Christian music, and we're headed off of Monarch Trail. Drop off some McDonald's. It's right off Monarch. Pretty much in North Lake. Those old water towers always make me think of Orson Welles. War of the Worlds. So this is the tail end of the Flower Mound area known as Bartonville. That's their Christmas display. Bartonville, Texas. I got a little horse right there. Well, looks like we're gonna have to make our way back to Buc-ee's. Well, I'm back on the famous US 377 that goes from Fort Worth to Denton all the way to Oklahoma and then into Mexico. Right now we're just headed towards Roanoke, though. The train's over this way. You can kind of hear it. There it is. US 377. Well, we pulled in to Buc-ee's for the low gas price, and man, I'm in the need for a snack. That lady was asking me what I was taking a picture of Buc-ee for. Told her about the Please Subscribe show. Got my croissant, sausage. I'm gonna try some of these dried pineapples. Yeah, I think that is mine, yeah. Well, filling up or filling the gas up, and pretty much gonna head back. Well, one of my favorites is the pepper jack or the jalapeno croissant sausage. It's probably good for morning too. I don't know, just I'm gonna try some health dried pineapple chunks. I don't know. See how they are, Buc-ee's. Kind of what they look like chunks of pineapple. Pretty good. They also have mango too. Well, that's pretty much a wrap. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. It's one way to help. And also by watching the channel. And you can hit the notifying bell that lets you know when the next vlog will be uploaded. And also I leave my PayPal information if you want to help subscribe, or if you want to help, fund the show. Well, if you want to subscribe to funding the show, you just go to my PayPal. It's right there in the description if you look at the bottom. All right, y'all have a good night. It's November 24th, 2021. I'm in the Buc-ee's parking lot. You kind of see it right there on the corner. So that's Fort Worth right there. We're on 35. I'm gonna see if the 820 west is closed off. Usually it is by about 9 o'clock. So probably, if so, I have to spin around another way. But I don't know if they've been closing it every single day, so I'm gonna find out. Oh, cool! It looks like it's open. So they don't close it every night. Usually, they've been closing it at 9, but after they left it open, I guess, some nights. address vlogging. You cannot be a fake vlogger, okay? You cannot be a fake vlogger. Now, in theater and in acting and in film, you know, in acting class, they would come across as, oh, well, that's fake. And this is why we're going to tell you it's fake, because of telescoping or anticipating, or they had these reasons and stuff, which, you know, you had to work on because you were doing something for the first time. But you cannot be a fake vlogger. And I'm a believer that you cannot be a fake person. You're a person, aren't you? Then you're real. There is no fake vlogger that's out there today. A person that's vlogging. The person's real. Now, if you got a robot, a real robot made of machinery, right? And the robot learned to kind of vlog the situation, possibly you probably could say, well, that's a fake vlogger because it's not a real person. But you cannot be a fake vlogger. Now, you can go and do a play at a community theater, and you can do something that does not seem authentic or true. Okay? But once you begin to vlog, you are not fake. You are not a fake vlogger. There's no such thing as a fake video log. Because a video log is basically like a diary. That would be like going up to someone and pointing at them and if they had a journal and said, well, that's a fake journal. No, it's not a fake journal. Person has a pen, they have their journal, they write down that's a real journal entry. Okay, I want to make that clear tonight. Y'all have a good night. And all the vloggers that are out there, you cannot be a fake vlogger because you're a real person telling your story. All right? Thank you. Y'all have a good night.